Brought to you by Moultrie Mobile. Also by Growing Deer.
Turkey season has opened in several states and will be opening in others soon. Trail cameras are a great tool for hunters to use to get eyes in the woods, find some fresh sign, start patterning toms, and get an idea of what's in the area so they can plan their hunt accordingly. Trail cameras help us understand what time of the breeding season we're in and learn more about our population. Maybe we've got a bunch of bully jakes running around and they're whooping up on some toms. That's going to affect our decoying strategy once we start hunting. We've started shifting our trail cameras from monitoring deer to getting into hot turkey locations. The two locations that I'm really focusing on now are travel areas and strut zones. Travel areas could be where Tom's going from maybe the roost tree or coming down and looking for grit or moving into a strut zone. Finding those areas where Toms are frequently traveling, those can be great locations for a trail camera. That travel area could also be some habitat feature, maybe the edge of a food plot. You know, there's a hard edge and he's traveling that edge, diving into the food plot or going into the hardwood timber. That's some type of feature that turkeys are frequently traveling. Strut zones, or areas where turkeys are strutting, are going to be fairly open. You know, bare ground, very low vegetation. They aren't wanting to strut in areas where those feathers, when they're dragging on the ground, are getting hung up by vegetation. Keep in mind, strut zones may change throughout the season. Vegetation may start growing up, such as in a food plot, and you may need to change your camera location to monitor a different strut zone. Current food sources can also be a great location to monitor turkeys. And I say current because those food sources could change throughout the spring or year to year. Maybe you did a little prescribed fire on your place and you removed some leaf litter. Well, that's going to remove a lot of habitat where insects were, exposing those insects, and you could see a lot of turkey action in those burned areas. Food plot forage starts coming up, turkeys may be in there hitting that annual clover that's in your fall blend or bugging in that clover that's great habitat for insects. It could be a dry season where you're at. If you find some moisture, that moisture could be holding insects, and that could be where the turkeys are. So find those current food sources, not only for hunting, but monitoring turkeys with your trail cameras. Finding that fresh sign is always key. Maybe that's scratching in the woods or droppings under a big roost tree. Just the other day, I was moving trail cameras around, found a bunch of scratching, set a Moultrie Mobile edge out, and the next day, 2 toms walked right by. Read the fresh sign, got a camera there, and I know there's 2 toms in the area. Man, I hope you're able to get outside this week, get some cameras out, start monitoring turkeys, and hopefully you'll be chasing them soon. But no matter what you're doing, I hope you slow down and enjoy creation. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.